Hello everyone, today I will present you my analysis on birth rate and death rate of Indian states from 1971 to 2016. So what is birth rate? Birth rate is defined as the total number of live births that happens in a population per thousand number of people. Similarly, death rate is also defined as the total number of deaths in the population per thousand number of people. For giving you an estimation of birth rate, the current birth rate of India is 20, and similarly the death rate of India right now is 6.2. So this is the image that I've plotted of, on the x-axis we have birth rate, on the y-axis we have death rate, and this is a chart of year 1971. So you can see a lot of values on the left bottom. They are on 0,0 because we didn't have the data for those states which were not formed at that point, and there can be several other reasons also for not having this data. And for some data we had birth rates but we didn't have any death rates, so they are in the right here, this one. So now we will see the elapsed GIF which I have made from 1971 to 2016. So in this GIF you can see that first all of these values are converging towards some place, they are coming together, and we are getting more data of some states. So the states on the left, they are also reducing, and after 2000 you can see that all of these values will converge very quickly. They will move towards a certain point very quickly, which is also the birth rate or death rate. So they are not all converging towards that point, but they are coming closer to each other. So this is the final plot of 2016, where you can see that all of the values are around the national birth rate or national death rate. So there are a lot of factors that affect birth rate. Some of them are education, knowledge of contraceptive methods, abortion, immigration, whether the family uses children as their main source of labor or not, and etc. Similarly, there are a lot of factors that affect death rate. They can be medical facilities or healthcare, nutritional levels, what are their living standards, their hygiene levels, or if there are diseases that are spread, some type of pandemic which is happening there, some social conflicts, riots, or if there is a certain level of crimes which is increasing in that area. So in collecting the data, I faced some issues where in the Excel file a lot of these values were blank, or it was not a number, so there were dashes or some other text in some columns, so I was not able to convert them into numbers. So, and there were again a lot of reasons for that, because the data was not there. This means the data was not collected, either it was not collected at that time, or the state was not formed at that time. So here you can see that some rows are just blank, or they are starting after some certain point. So this is a function that I have written to remove all these types of discrepancies. So if there are some dash at some place, or if there is not a number, or if they just blank at some cell, then how to handle that. So in this function we will check if there is a blank space for the value, or if the function, or if the cell is not a number, then we have to set its value as 0, because we have to plot this value on a graph, and we cannot plot these values because they are not convertible into floats. Once again, thank you for watching this video.